the meaning behind all of them. Do I regret any of them? Really hurt. And I actually hid it from my parents. Hey guys, it's Lydia. If you're new here, hi and welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a tattoo tour. This has always been a video I wanted to do on my channel. I used to watch these all of the time before I even got my first tattoo, just to figure out, like, do people usually regret them, their stories. Today is the day I finally do my own. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the meaning behind all of them, how much it hurt, do I regret any of them, which yes, I do. I have 10 tattoos in total. A lot of the inspiration I found on Pinterest. A little backstory, I waited about 6 months before getting each of them just to make sure I would like them, and I went to the same tattoo artist for pretty much all of them. Also, all of mine are just black just because I've seen a lot of people's fading weird with color, and I also know your skin can have different reactions to different colors, so I didn't want to take any chances, so all of my tattoos are just black ink. We're gonna get right into it. I got my first tattoo when I was 17, and I actually hid it from my parents. I actually hid 2 of them from my parents because they were so against me getting tattoos, especially at such a young age. My first tattoo was just this tiny clover on my arm. I'm gonna show you guys all of them in chronological order in the way I got them. My first one was this tiny clover on the inside of my arm. I got it in that place so I could hide it because I was the first person in like my entire grade who got a tattoo. It was just not normal. And to me, I've never regretted this. It didn't hurt. It took like 10 minutes. A clover just represents good luck. I absolutely love this one. It's just a good tattoo to start with. Tiny, hidden, good luck. Like, you can't really go wrong with that. And then about a month later, I went back and I got the word always written on this part of my arm, which obviously this one's a little harder to hide. If you know Maggie Lindemann, she's like a singer. I don't listen to her music anymore, but at the time I used to follow her on Instagram. I saw she had either the same tattoo or a similar tattoo. I ended up getting it in a different font, but to me, I loved this because always can mean so many different things. It didn't have a specific meaning at the time, but with different periods of my life, it just means different things to me. And that's something I absolutely love about it, and I will never regret this one. This one also didn't hurt. It did hurt as you started going up a little bit, but that was it. And then about a month later, so I'm still 17, I usually go through periods of times where I get a ton of tattoos and then I take a little break and then I get a ton of tattoos. About a month after that one, I ended up getting this rose. My same arm as my clover. This one did not hurt at all. I absolutely love this one. It's a little tricky trying to find the right placement because every time you twist your arm, it moves because it's on such a tight part of your arm. So keep that in mind if you don't have tattoos and you're getting like arm tattoos, like every time you twist your arm, it's gonna move a little bit. I really didn't want it to be ever on the top of my hand here. I kind of wanted it to stay on the side. This one I see all of the time. It's definitely a lot more noticeable. If I'm being honest, the rose really had no meaning to me when I got it. Typical 17-year-old self, there was really no thought into this one other than the fact I loved the way it looked. Now I feel like all of my tattoos are like part of my identity. Like, I can't imagine myself without tattoos. I don't even remember what I looked like without tattoos. After I got used to this one, about 6 months later, I ended up moving. Different tattoo artist now. I loved the way my hand always looks with this tattoo, and I thought this one just looked so empty on the inside. I just like didn't feel like myself on this arm. It's like the weirdest feeling ever. I ended up going through a really rough period when I first moved here, and I just didn't like the person that I was. A lot of things changed when I moved here, which was a lot of growing. So I got this butterfly on the back of my elbow to represent growth and change. I think it's just so beautiful. I absolutely love this one. This one might be my favorite tattoo. I've never regretted it. It did really hurt towards the bottom, but I also don't have shading on any of them, so I really can't speak on that. But it did feel like they were like tattooing my elbow when it got down to the bottom. So when I got the butterfly, I forgot when I got my rose, I also got a heart tattooed on my finger, but it completely wore away. So when I got my butterfly, I also got this heart on the inside of my arm, and it's totally botched. So I was gonna get the back of this shaded in, took a break from it, got this heart, he botched the heart, so I was like, I think we're done here. we didn't finish the butterfly, which I might go back and finish that at some point, but as of now, I just kind of like the outline because all of my other tattoos are just outlined and light. Moving on, after the butterfly, I got the April flowers tattooed on my ribs, and I was originally gonna get it to about my mid stomach. That one honestly hurt way too bad to finish. That one definitely was my most painful tattoo. I was laying down, so you just feel your ribs vibrating throughout your entire body. These are April flowers, and that month just has a lot of deeper meaning to me. April was a really hard month for me that year, and flowers are obviously beautiful. I got the April flowers to represent the beauty that came out of the hard time, which is super sentimental to me. That is my second favorite tattoo, which is just kind of interesting because those are the two tattoos that have the most meaning to me, and they are my favorites. After the heart, the butterfly, and the flowers on my stomach, I immediately, like 1 month later, went and got roses on my shoulder here. Out of all of my tattoos, this is the one you see the most and you see the easiest. I ended up going back and getting a little bit of shading, but they didn't do the shading the way I wanted. I had a bunch of like ruffles in the roses, but I didn't want it to be shaded like a foggy gray. I just wanted like light little lines. Very minimal line tattoo. I hate this one. Honestly, it really has absolutely no meaning to me. I don't like the spot on it. I don't feel like it represents me very well. Like when I look at it, I don't think it suits my body. I've had it for about 2.5 years now. I might add to it to try to make me like it more. I also didn't think much about this one. I was just scrolling on Pinterest and I was like, oh, this is really cute. I was in a tattoo phase. Now it's on my body forever. I can always change it. I can always add to it. So it's not the end of the world. I still can't imagine myself without it. But like I do find myself every time I'm getting a photo, I want to be on this side because I don't want my tattoo in the photo. It did really hurt on the top here by the leaf. It felt like it was really high up, but yeah. So there's that one. Then after that one, since I didn't like it, I took a very, very long break from getting tattoos because I was scared I was gonna regret more of them. Then after about 2 years, so this is actually last month, throughout that entire year, I was really focused on fitness. I really got into health after this tattoo. I had kind of struggled with finding a good balance between letting myself live and have fun and then just super hyper focused on fitness, health, like all that kind of stuff, which isn't bad. I just like had to constantly remind myself like balance is the key to life. That word got a lot of meaning to me. So I got it tattooed on my side here in the same font as my always, and I actually don't like that one either. I wanted bird to be like on my stomach. I didn't realize when I was laying down how high up it was placed, so you can see like it starts here, but I wanted it to start like here instead. This is your sign to think about your tattoos and also really pay attention to the location. I was just so sure with that one because I waited so long to get it that I knew that was the tattoo I wanted. I knew it was the font. I knew I liked everything about it, that I didn't double check the location as much as I should have. That one also didn't hurt as much as my other rib one because it was a lot smaller. It just went a lot faster. The ribs definitely do hurt, but I have my belly button pierced, so I found that hurt more than literally any tattoo I've ever gotten. So if you can handle that, you can handle tattoos. I also think needles hurt more than just tattoos, so also if you're scared about a tattoo, just start small and then you'll get addicted. It's really true what they say, once you get one, you want to keep getting more. I didn't believe it until it started happening to me. At the same time as the balance one, I got 222 on my ankle. That one didn't hurt at all, like literally didn't even feel it. It was over by the time I looked down, and that's not even an exaggeration. It's an angel number and it represents alignment and manifestation and just aligning yourself with your goals and everything you want to achieve. So every time I look down at my ankle, it's just a little reminder. And that is it for my current tattoos. Do I want more? Yes. Am I going to wait? Also yes. I've wanted to get a little dragon tattoo forever. I used to want it on my thigh back like 2.5 years ago when I got this. I was originally gonna get a dragon tattoo. I don't know what it is about the fact it's a dragon. I always talk myself out of it. It represents strength, it represents power. I want to get it, but I'm gonna wait a little. Then I also want to get one behind my ear at some point. For now, find one that has meaning, and I know that will come. we're gonna wait, but there will be more tattoos, and I know that even without a plan. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and comment down below if you have any tattoo regrets. It might make me feel a little bit better, but also not really, or what your favorite tattoo you have is. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.